Nobody feared humans until the Earth student explained why their planet is a death world. The lecture hall of the Galactic Academy hummed with the restless energy of dozens of cadets. Representatives of 23 different species sat in tiered rows, their scales, fur, and frills shifting in the artificial light. Today was xenobiology, usually dry, but today had a twist. Each cadet was to give a short presentation about their homeworld. Most were routine. The Drelk cadet boasted about oceans thick with metallic salts. The Jorin described endless forests where their people sang with the trees. The class nodded politely, some yawning. Then it was the human's turn. The human at the podium. Cadet Rachel Morales walked to the center with a relaxed smile. She was tall for a human, dark hair tied back, posture casual. Many of the cadets had barely interacted with her outside of mandatory drills. "Hi. So, Earth," she began, pulling up an image of a blue-green world. "Looks peaceful, right? Pretty oceans, green land, white clouds. A nice place to visit." A ripple of polite laughter. Rachel's smile sharpened. "Yeah. That's what you'd think. But let me explain why my homeworld is classified by your science councils as a Class 7 death world. And why you probably wouldn't survive a week there." The room went quiet. Predators everywhere. The first slide changed images of sharp-toothed beasts, amber eyes glowing in the dark. Let's start with predators. Earth doesn't just have a few apex hunters. We've got hundreds. Lions, tigers, bears, sharks, wolves, even birds that can kill you. Some hunt in packs. Some wait in silence for days just to ambush prey. And humans. We evolved not as prey, but as fellow predators. Cadet Threll, a feathered Avorian, tilted his head nervously. "But surely your species eradicated them once you gained tools?" Rachel grinned. "Some, yes. But most. Still there. We just live with them. Go camping, go hiking, sometimes you get mauled by a mountain lion. It happens." A few cadets shifted uncomfortably. The planet itself tries to kill you. Next slide, volcanoes erupting, lightning splitting skies, hurricanes tearing cities apart. Earth doesn't just have dangerous animals. The planet itself is out to kill us. Volcanoes. We've got thousands. Earthquakes. Regular. Hurricanes, tornadoes, blizzards, droughts. We have every climate disaster you can imagine. Sometimes all in the same year. A Xerian cadet raised a trembling hand. "But, you have shelters." Rachel nodded. "Sure. Sometimes it works. Sometimes whole towns get flattened anyway. And we just rebuild." The cadets stared. On their homeworlds, a single natural disaster might mark centuries of mourning. For humans, it was annual news. Microbial nightmare. The slide zoomed into microscopic horrors, viruses, bacteria, parasites. Now, let's talk about the really scary stuff. Microbes. Earth is crawling with them. They get into our lungs, our blood, our brains. Malaria alone kills millions. Rabies turns you into a violent husk before death. Viruses mutate so fast we invent new vaccines every year just to keep up. A Krell cadet gagged softly. Their species lived in sterile underground domes. Rachel shrugged. "We get sick, we fight it, sometimes we die. But mostly we adapt. Humans have this great thing called an immune system. It's like having a private army in your bloodstream." Extremes of survival. Now came pictures of deserts, frozen tundras, mountains, jungles. Humans walking in all of them. Earth has every extreme climate. Freezing poles, scorching deserts, toxic swamps, high-altitude mountains. And guess what? Humans live in all of them. We adapt. We find a way. Our ancestors crossed ice sheets, survived thousand-mile deserts, and sailed open oceans without knowing what was on the other side. Silence fell. Several cadets realized they had trouble surviving outside their home biospheres even with technology. The human weapon. Rachel let the next slide go black. She leaned forward. But the most dangerous thing about Earth isn't the predators, the disasters, or the diseases. She paused, letting the tension build. It's us. The slide lit up again, images of human warfare through history, swords, bows, rifles, tanks, jets, mushroom clouds. Every challenge our planet threw at us, we adapted. And then we turned that adaptability on each other. For millennia, humans fought humans with whatever tools we had. Rocks, fire, steel, gunpowder. Entire civilizations rose and fell in blood and ash. We learned strategy, discipline, innovation. We learned to endure losses and keep fighting. Her voice grew quieter, sharper. We are apex predators raised on a planet designed to kill us. And when we left Earth, we didn't leave that behind. We brought it with us. The cadets react. The lecture hall was dead silent. Cadet Lervar of the Krell whispered, "She cannot mean this literally. This is intimidation." Rachel smirked. "You're welcome to visit Earth if you think I'm exaggerating. But bring good boots. And a will." One of the younger cadets raised a shaky voice. How do you live there?" Rachel thought about it, then shrugged. "We don't just live. We thrive. Because danger isn't something to fear, it's something to overcome. That's what it means to be human." Aftermath. When the class dismissed, the cadets filed out in silence. They avoided meeting the humans' eyes. Whispers rippled, DEATHWORLDer, predator, apex. In the dormitories that night, they spoke in hushed tones. If even half of what she said is true, they grew strong on a world that wanted them dead. And we invited them into the academy. Meanwhile, Rachel sat on her bunk, humming softly as she polished her datapad. She knew what the others were saying. She didn't mind. Fear was useful. Fear meant respect. Instructor's note, confidential. Report, human cadet Rachel Morales. Observation, her explanation of Earth's hazards is factual, if dramatized. Reaction from alien cadets confirms predicted cultural impact. Many now recognize humanity's DEATHWORLD status. Recommendation, monitor carefully. Fear of humans may unify cadets or divide them. In the end, no propaganda campaign, no myth, no military parade was needed. Just one human student explaining what her people called home. And that was enough to make the galaxy afraid.